Thank you. I'm into gave you a good game and came out and showed the country why you had to do it without.
Halftime we went. We didn't have it, and you know, a lot of times when you don't get it, and you shut them out and we don't score, we still win the game. And they took me up on it, and they had our back. They had Tyleek's back, and then of course Tyleek stepped in and did a great job and got a lot of good reps tonight. So that's good for us. And
what about your defense in the second half? Elijah Adams with the scoop and score. A lot of talk about what you thought about some of your defensive players tonight.
Well, I love challenging them guys. You know, and of course, if Jamari Currents had any hands whatsoever, I think he had like 4 drops. So anyway, but I was happy for him.
That's why you got him on defense.
That's right. That's why you end up over there. But
don't say that, man. I play defense.
Me too. Yeah. But I could catch. But anyway, they did a great job. Eli puts pressure all the time, and then you have Tank on the other side. It gives us a lot of heat. And I thought Adam Fox played maybe his best game. So up front, those guys really did a super job. And then of course, D Husky, our linebackers all over the place, and
an interception and a fumble recovery.
Yes, and then you had B.J. Davis who disrupts a lot of things out there on the perimeter. So I was real happy for them. They did a great job, and our secondary came through too. They blew a couple coverages in the first half. That's why they got those points, and we got that straightened out. So I was really happy for them.
Now the intensity of the game was pretty high in the first half. You know, both teams were jacked up, and of course a lot of flags was being thrown. Of course, so of course in the football game that might be expected sometimes, but sometimes it got out of hand. What was your message at halftime that your team know, like, keep your level head and you know, just play the game of football? And actually it did show in the second half.
Yeah, we just told them you got to keep your composure, but you know, we preached that the whole first half. So obviously the first half it didn't work to do, and really, you know, coming into the game, I was a little concerned about our intensity level, because we usually are a little bit more hyped than we were today. But in the second half, they picked it up. They did what we needed them to do and what they usually do. And once they start playing like that, you'll see the real South Point.
Tell us about your sophomore quarterback, Tyleek Steele. Looks like you were content to stick with the running game for the first part of the second half. Then you took the shackles off, let him throw a couple into the end zone, and worked out well for you. So I guess he grew up a lot tonight, and he may have to do it again next week. I'm not sure about that situation. So tell us about him.
I'm not sure either what next week will bring, but the credit goes to Coach McManus, our offensive coordinator. They work on those throws every single day, over and over and over. And you can stand out there. I stand back and I watch them throw those a lot. And Tyleek throws a great ball. He puts that thing, gives it just the perfect air. He puts it back there in that back corner early. And but we came out with the thought that we're going to need to run the ball. I told our offensive line they're going to have to move that front so to get our guys some running room to get Tyleek comfortable. Let him feel comfortable, and then McManus opened it up, and he can do whatever we ask him to do. So just real proud of him, and told him at halftime, say, hey man, just play with confidence, just like you do, just like we do, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, we definitely saw that in the second half, and so Coach, congratulations to you.
Thank you very
as we
much.
go into Westwood next week. And once again, the final score here is 56-19. We'll be interviewing the Lewis Simpkins player of the game, Mr. Steele man himself, Iron Man Steele, whatever nickname you want to call him, Tyleek Steele. So basically, stay tuned for that.
Easy come, easy go.
Here with the Lewis Simpkins player of the game is Tyleek Steele. He had to come in the second quarter after Darian Kendrick was ejected from the game to take over in the second quarter.
My parents all with confidence, and I always go into every game nervous, and the whole team and the coaches came up to me and built up my confidence to go out there. And I just imagined I was at practice throwing it in the back corner, throwing it in a trash can, and it worked out.
Sure did.
So, you know, going against a pretty good Richview defense, I know, you know, in the second half, you know, things got out of hand, but going against Daly and going against all the rest of the Richview defense, what was your mentality, you know, at the last minute going to halftime? What was your mentality going into the second half to go against this team?
I knew they were a good team, and I knew my my O-line, I knew they had my back. I know the defense could do it, and I knew the team, they can do it all. And I'm proud of them, and I'm proud of the coaches too.
Yeah, make sure you say that part, huh?
Yeah, it helps to have great teammates around you. You know, you may have to be the man again next week. I know you're ready for the challenge if you have to do it. But and regardless of what happens the rest of this year, you may be taking over as a starter next year. So your thoughts on leading the team maybe next week and next year after Kendrick heads off to college.
We have a lot of juniors on the line, so we don't have to worry a lot about that. I think we can build a good defense with the backups we got. We got a lot of good coaches that'll help us build our team, and I think it'll all work out.
All right, sounds great. Marcus, tell us about the award that he won.
Yeah, so the Lewis Simpkins Award is awarded to the best player tonight. And of course, Lewis Simpkins is named after a player from Real Bluff High School who passed away last year, and he just demonstrated, a lot of faith, a lot of energy, and a lot of strength on the field. And we're going to award you that tonight, because he came in at pretty much the crucial part of the game, as it was 7-point deficit. So congratulations to you for being awarded player of the game.
Thank you.
All right, and once again, next week we'll be in Chapin as the AC Florida Falcons will be coming to Chapin to take on the Eagles. And make sure you be there for that, because high school game day will be there. It'll be on a Friday night this time instead of a Thursday night, so make sure you tune in for that. And also, if you'd like to become a sponsor on our show, make sure you email us at sales@freethinkersradio.com, and also visit our website at freethinkersradio.com. You got anything else?
That's it. Enjoyed it. Great to do my first play-by-play for the Gameday show this year. So hopefully do it again sometime soon.
Sounds good. We're looking forward to it. And from Ridgeview, actually Richmond 2 District Stadium, we'll see you next week.
If you missed the tax deadline, Javis Tax Service can help. There are certain circumstances that allow for a tax extension without additional fees. We can let you know if you qualify for this service. If you still need to file, we can get the paperwork in quickly and assure that all fees or penalties are met. It's better to file late taxes than not file at all to avoid garnishments. Use Javis Tax Service to help get your taxes filed quickly and correctly. For more information to set up a free consultation, call Javis Tax Service at 803-851-7112. That's 851-7112.